Why? It's been a while. But I'm back into Sable. Ah, and I immediately got a glitch of some kind right there. Don't worry about it. I'm a little tired today, but we're gonna play some Sable. And maybe finish the game today, we'll see. Honestly, I have no idea if I will be able to or not. Because I have 2 regions left to explore. This one here, and then this one up here. This one did seem like it's a lot more empty, so that one shouldn't be too big, but this one looks to be pretty big, so I have no idea how much would be in that one, and I need to fish in it to get my angler fix. And that vehicle is louder than I remembered. Even for me, that's a little loud. I don't know why it's louder than it used to be, but we're gonna just pull that down a little bit. That's better. Now, I do not... Like, I remember the game, I just forget controls. Because it has been a bit. But you know, that's how it is, And this area is apparently sand. Well, not sand. Sand is everywhere. That is just me being stupid right there. But it is... What I was gonna say, it's woody. Not sandy. Woody. And apparently spooky dead. It seems like. From this view, when you're at this angle. Oh. Well, at least I know where to go now, because that is the balloon that we need. I'm pretty sure, at least. Because that's... Yeah, that's a balloon in this area, because it was like... Or if it's not one in the other areas, well... It is in this area, so that's good. But... How do I fish? I've forgotten how to fish. That is how I do something. I can crouch. I can sit. Oh my god. Ah! I found it! Okay, so I can fish in this area. Come on, fishy fish. Oh fuck, I do not remember how this works. Okay, like that. I am failing badly because I was not ready. Ah! Because if I remember, I still need 3 fishes, and I think they are all from this area. And after that, I think I should have all the fishes required for the guy. For getting the angler thingy. Fuck. Come on, fish. New fish achieved! I think. Little kicker. Small fish is a split fin that it uses to propel its way through the dunes as if it had 2 legs kicking back and forth. Yeah, that's not the same fish as the first. What are the ones that I would need, actually? Okay, that's sarin. Okay, yeah, that's the geyser tower thing. Yeah, but I need to end. Okay, well, Little Kicker is one of them. I need a bloated eye clam and a trifle jelly. So a clam and a jelly. Those are what I need. Oh. Apparently that place over there, wherever I threw it first, was not a functional one to throw it to. Whatever that means. Well, I don't know when this is, like, this place is so dead. I think that's another little kicker, right? Yep. New item? That's not a new item. I caught a little kicker before. Yeet. I mean, I do like that each area, even though they're desert, they're still different. It's a peaceful game in a sense as well, though. Oh, that's another little kicker. You give me something other than little kickers, like the first thing that I failed to catch that had a different movement pattern. That was a different fish of some kind. Give me that again, please. Yeah, little kicker is definitely the common one to get here. And that's another one, because of the movement pattern is recognizable by now. I don't need little kickers. Ooh. Give me something else. Maybe I need to find a different terrain to find other ones. Could very well be, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is another little kicker. At least I think the first one's movement pattern was different. Unless I'm severely mistaken. Okay. Can I throw it in this? I'm expecting not to, because there's no... No, not that way. There's no plants. And usually that means... Oh, I can! Will I get something different if it's on this grayish sand? Come on, give me fishy fish. Come on, fishy fish. Oh, this does seem different. Yes, it is. It's a bloated eye clam. Living on the roots of dead trees, their hardened purple exterior is filled with an extremely delicious, soft flesh desired all across Midden. I see. Is that so? I have never actually... Have I had clams? Yeah, I have had clams. I have had clams. Clams are... They're alright. I mean, they're not amazing by any means, I would not say. I mean... Maybe I'm just not the kind of person that's super into delicacies or something of that kind. Because I'm not really into lobster that much either, though I like shrimp. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But shrimp is good. So that's important at least. Okay, yeah, I'm catching clams only here. The only thing left to catch is that other one that I right now don't know where to get. I mean, technically this is also different in looks from the first area I fished in, so, you know, might as well. See if I get more kickers. Little kickers, probably. I forgot what the other one was. I need a jelly. Something jelly. So kind of a jellyfish, I'm guessing. Or a sand version of a jellyfish. Which I have no idea what that seems like another clam. Yep, that's another clam. Damn it, give me a jelly. Please, pretty please game, give me a jellyfish. No, that is another kicker. So yeah, so far none of the jellyfishies that I need. Which is annoying. But I mean... That's fishing for you! It's probably the one that's the rarest of them. Damn it, I forgot how annoying the writing can be in this. Ooh. Oh, hello? Who are you? Why is there a statue of a random guy pointing in that direction? What's this? What is that? There's like noises coming from it, right? Or where are the noises coming from? I think the noises are coming from it. Or maybe I am mistaken. I heard a noise. Oh god, I'm clearly not supposed to climb there. I don't think I can get to the top on this thing, though. Because, you know, it has that thing all around. Yeah, there's no way I can get on top of this. Oh, there's a sham on top. Damn it, now I need to figure out a way to get to... Can I fly from there? I feel like I would fall too fast. What is that noise? Wait, do I have to fly from, like, up on that? Okay, honestly, what is that noise? I'm not the only one hearing it, right? Right? Oops, wrong button. I did not mean to sit. I'm gonna fish. Yeah, yeet. See if I catch something different here. I don't expect it, but you know. There's a sand thing over there after all. Maybe I will expect something different if I fish by the sand cloud. Maybe I will get nothing at all. This is a kicker. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, how am I supposed to get up? Is the fact that that is the thing on top means I need to be from above, so I think the only way is to actually like float from up on these things. So I'm gonna have to climb this and remember to fly down to that afterwards. Is what I'm assuming. Now then. So there's a massive skeleton over there that I'm definitely gonna go check out in a bit. But there's more towers. There's towers over there as well. If I fly to that one first, I might be able to reach those ones. If I don't, then I will have to hopefully be able to fast travel up here again. Hopefully there is... I mean, there's a balloon. There should be a fast travel point up there. Because there's something on top of one of those as well. Like, I can tell that from here, so I want to check that out, definitely. I should climb first, honestly. I'm gonna get a better viewpoint from up there. Maybe there's different fish down here. Considering this is different, like it's not in the forest area. Can I get one all the way down there? Whee! I can. I am fishing in the nothingness. No, I'm pretty sure this is a kicker. And I failed the kicker. It is indeed a kicker. God damn you, game! And that's the thing that sticks up. Like, that's another skeleton over there, right? Is that in the other area that I've been in the past? Because I don't remember a skeleton sticking out like that. Okay, yeah, I have no idea where to get the last fish in this area right now. So we're just gonna have to continue exploring and fishing in areas. I suppose. I don't really know what else to do. Do a backflip. No, not a backflip, but, you know, a backglide. There's supposed to come there, but I'm looking around just, you know. Exploring. I gotta explore, okay? I like explore. Ah! Why did you not grab on? Oh, that was close. Yeah, little bit of sick as well. Falling. That is a very thin little ledge. Okay. Oh. Give me the scrap. I wonder if there's anything on that platform. I can't really tell with the way that the game texturizes things. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell if it's like an item or if it's just terrain. Why did you not grab? Character, please. Yes, grab it. Climb it. Do what I tell you to do. What instruments are these? I'm bad at actually telling, like, differentiating instruments when they're playing, like, in cacophony. Even when they play alone by themselves, like, it can sometimes be hard, okay? Okay, there's tents here, and there has to be a shum in this tube. If there's not a shum in this tube, I'm surprised. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a shum. You made the eggs. You made them eggies. Oh, butterfly. Yoink. Shelf butterfly. I think I haven't gotten one of those before. Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Me. Ah, damn it, I fell. Eh, well. Time to get back up, please. Yeah, I'm having a lonely day today. People are not talking, everyone's busy. Everyone's doing their own things, and I'm just sitting here by my old lonesome. Hey. No one's been able to hang with me all day. And I've been sick. A bit, at least. Like, not sick, you know, just a cold kind of, but, you know. Still counts as being sick, you know. And I've been doing things in the garden as well. Doing some gardening, or, well, more like fixing with the grill. Because we got a new barbecue grill. So we cleaned off the old ones and things like that. Why are you not climbing this? Please. Oh, no. Don't fall down now. Character, please. No! Photographer's balloon. Well, yeah. If I could actually be there, Wait, does that mean I unlocked it? I can fast travel up there? I can. Thank you. Yes. Sheet unlocked. Slight sheety, but you know, nothing to see here. And I do not at all remember the voices I gave these guys. My presence surprises the cartographer, which in turn surprises me. Whoa, where'd you come from? You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. It's not worth explaining. It clearly came from below. Can I buy a map? Yes, give me a map. Oh. I mean, I think I already have all of the badges I need, but might as well. Lighter. What can I find in this region? That's what I can find in the region, and they seem thrilled to be discussing this with me. The petrified forest is wonderful. If you enter inside, you might see some of the giant geodesic stones, and who knows what fun creatures you might find lurking nearby. The marrow bone station's tucked safely beneath the bones of an ancient giant. They say the last bit. With some added flair, I appreciate their theatricality. Oh, and if you've never seen them watch, well, let me just say there's few engineering feats quite as resonant. And finally, Parusta, the great worm. Most people tell you it's some ancient monument, sort of tribute to something. But I think it may have been alive once. Glider. Okay. What other regions are in there? If you're feeling adventurous, head west through the Badlands to see the black sands of Akpoa, and to the north you'll see Sunsea. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. There's so many dead creatures here. I still have the, like, theory that humans came on this, to this planet, like, crashing with, like, ships. And that's how we got stuck, and it's just been so long that we forgot that part of history, so now we're like, you know, these are just like remnants left over. On this deserty planet. Because it makes sense with, you know, both the future-ish technology at the same time as we're very scavengy kind of people. So it just makes sense to me. Okay, I was gonna float down there first. Hopefully I can. Yeah, I should definitely be able to get it from this angle. Yes. What is that blue glow down on the sand? Okay, I'm gonna check that out next, because I'm gonna float to those ones from the top, I think. I don't know if I'll make it otherwise. Oh wait, there's one right below. Give me some egg. Ja,
vad ska du göra?
What the fuck? Fragile goods. Okay. Oh. So these, you throw them, and there's butterflies inside them. Why? I am confused. I am very confused, but I will pretend as if I am not, yes? Interesting, though. Ooh, there's where the tower is. That's good to know. I do need that tower after all. Okay. There's nothing on top, right? Yeah, I don't see anything on top. Let's fly over to those two. No, because we flew over to that one. These ones are further away, though, so I hope I can make it. I should definitely be able to make this, right? Yeah, I believe I can do this without much issue either. It grates on me, but the only quest I'm probably not gonna complete is the Shum one, because finding all of the Shums is... yeah. That just seems a little too much. Is this just a statue? It does seem like it is just another one of those arrow statues. Which does make me curious. Like, what is the point? I mean, those are just birds on this pillar right here. Like, these have to be placed for a reason. Because there's this one, and then there's the one on the hill over there. What the hell is that noise? Oops. Okay, anyways. I think it's time to have a closer look on the map. See if we can find the more interesting things. Yeah, I am not going to, like, completionist into every little aspect. I want to get all the masks. Because I don't think the Shums give masks, because they don't, like, they've not given any yet. I found at least a pretty decent amount by now. Okay, this is definitely something over here. That part there, and then in here as well. And there. So we're gonna have to explore all of those. It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, this one is different color. That's the pretty sure is the tower. Because yeah, these are the darker red. These are rocks, and then the other kind of red is more of a building. So this one also is a building. Can be a bit like I do wish they made the distinction a little bit clearer. Because it's really hard to tell sometimes what is a rock and what is a building. At least to me it is, and I feel like to someone that might be slightly colorblind, you won't be able to tell, like, the difference at all. Because, like, you have to zoom in, and you could tell there's a slight difference between these two. But it's not, like, big by any stretch of the means. And it makes me wonder, is this one? Like, I can't quite tell. Is this one or not? I don't think it is. I think that's a rock. But it's hard to tell, goddammit. It is hard to tell. Okay. Anything over here? Some things are obvious, like these grey ones, but those dark red ones, I don't really know what they mean, because they're different, but I don't know what they are. I mean, that's something, though. And that's also something right there. These look like they're bone residues, so we're gonna have to check those out as well. There's like a general waypoint in there. At least I think the dark red ones are something like they were in the past, right? If not mistaken, that's a big orb we saw in the distance. Maybe they are just rocks, but then why is there a color difference between some of them? And yeah, this is very obviously something. I'll put a waypoint there. I think that's everything. Like, that looks remarkable in this area, and that there's probably some, like, small things like the tower spire thing that I've got a shove on, you know, and things like that, but, well, okay, this as well is obviously one of them. I somehow missed putting that on. But yeah, so this is the petrified forest. This entire area, that's why it looks like that. Okay, we're gonna begin, I believe, by going up. So we'll head to the pink one first, and then the blue one. So that way. There's my travel companions, be there. My important buddy. Petrified Forest. I can definitely tell why it's called the Petrified Forest. But it makes me wonder even more, what happened on this planet? Yes, okay. I'm on my bike though, game, so I don't know why you're giving me this reminder right now. Ow. Damn it. Ow. Hit it. Ow. Damn it. And the fact that we can supposedly feel and speak with technology, at least like the engineering people kind of, is also a bit... Okay, I went way too far. Was that not something then? Ow. Damn it. Can I stop hitting things? Okay, it is something. I knew it looked different. See? I was not wrong. I knew it looked different on the map, like a different kind of red. Just like how this thing is a different kind of red. Melancholy mushroom. Okay, I didn't know a mushroom could be melancholy, but lavender flash dye. Yeah, so it wasn't anything important, but you know, it was something, and I was correct. I was right. I was right that it was something. So now we're heading to the blue maca first. Come on. I don't like navigating forests in this game though, because the hover bike is a little bit wonky at times. Oh, yeah, there's definitely gonna be multiple things to check here. And here comes the technological weird music thing. Is there anything up there that we think? I cannot climb this. Can I climb this? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. If there is something up there, then I have no idea how I would get into it. Okay, there is actually something there. So how do I get up in there? Can I get in from probably the tree, right? Like getting up on the tree and jumping in? I believe that's... I believe that is probably my best bet. Also, weirdly shaped these red things over around here are. It was just another crate, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, like these rocks are very strangely shaped. I don't know how else to put it, because I don't know what would cause. I'm not a geologist, I don't know what would cause this kind of formation in rocks. You know? Like, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. But it is fascinating. Like geology can be very interesting. Because natural, like, rock formations and just general landscaping it can take fascinating forms. It can be shaped by nature in fascinating ways. That looks like they're totally capable of getting the things on those. Ah! No, come back here! I don't know what you are, but I have you. Okay. So it's some kind of fruit. Or something that I can carry. Normally that means like there's a bug or something you can feed. To give that to. I don't know why it would just be here otherwise. At least in previous places where it's been like that. Ah. Okay, more ship wreckage. It's also interesting to think about how this wreckage would be spread out like it is. Because it makes very little sense in certain manners. I mean, I don't know if they think about these things, some creators, when they're making it. I mean, there's always, of course, some artistic liberties that can be taken. When you make a game or any, like, product, like a book or a story of any kind. Especially when it's one that heavily relies on visual narratives. Okay, I need batteries. Because technically the wreckage spread, it makes it seem like it's broken in a lot of parts, but is this one ship? Is it multiple ships? That is like... Because this one could here looks like it could be one ship. And then you have the... Like, it's definitely multiple in some manners. Like, you have the big one of over here. Like, that's one ship by itself. Undeniably so. But, like, what about all the other ones? Like, how come an entire, basically, like, space fleet crashed into this one place? Why did they all crash at about the same time? Because, I mean, it's clearly the same technology that the different ships have. Like, they're the same style. So how come all of them crashed at about the same time? What caused all of that? Was it some kind of, like, electromagnetic pulse? Or was it, like, something to do with the atmosphere of the planet? Because we've heard on the logs that they crashed as well. Okay, where the hell would batteries be? Hey, where's my batteries? I need batteries. A piece, give me a piece. Okay, let's see. I think I might not have enough height. Actually, I do have enough height. Okay. This one doesn't require a battery. Never mind. That makes life easier. That just needed the button press. Also, who hooked up? Then that's another question. Who hooked up this button? Was it like previous scavenger of some kind? And if so, why did not take all of the scavenge? Like all of the things from here. Because clearly there's leftovers, you know? Yeah, nothing here. Nothing there. Let's continue up. Like this, I just like it. Visual storytelling is very different, but it's interesting in a very different way. Like, you can't deny that. Right? Okay, this battery, I do need a battery down there, but I'm just gonna check here first. If I would need one up here so I don't, you know, soft lock myself in a weird way. Okay, yeah, no, nothing here. There's nothing more in this shipwreckage. A little bit of a glitchy camera angle, which this game has had a little bit of an issue with sometimes. There we go, here's my battery. Bro, I was basically in first person view there for a bit. I mean, I almost feel like first person view could actually work really well in this game. Like, it would give you a more better feel of the scale of things, in a sense, if you get what I mean. So I feel like it could be pretty nice as well if it was in first person. Like, I mean, third person definitely works. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying first person, like, yeah, like when it glitches into that view, that's basically what first person would be like, and it definitely gives a different scale to things. Atomic prehistoric something something. So wait, is this not one of them? I can't interact with this one. So yeah, there was just a pair of... was it pants? What was it? No? Priesthood, maybe? It could have been pants. Atomic priesthood. It definitely could have been something like that. I have quite a few options by now. I like this one, actually. Why have I not been wearing that? I look like a proper adventurer. Okay, I see why. That crystal sound is definitely going to be annoying me. But this one is still the ugliest one. I can just do this. Gonna look around. Is there more interesting thing here? Like, I mean, we have the giant skeleton skull right here. There has to be a shum at least somewhere in here, probably by the skeleton. Ah, are you the guys that need to get these plants for you guys? Is that what these plants are for? Let's see. Hey buddies, you hungry? No, but he flipped over, apparently, for unknown reasons. We're staring at each other. Boo. No? Here, take this. I'm really confused. Why did that one guy flip over? Oh, they do eat it. Okay. Do I have to crouch and approach them? Okay, yeah, when they see me, they go for me. Wait, that guy is... Go. Damn it. How the hell am I supposed to get close enough to you? What caused the other guy to flip? I don't know that. Because he just walked up towards me and flipped. Like, what caused that? I don't get it. I'm really confused. Look at him, he's eating. Oh! And that time this guy flipped. And this guy is straight up leaving? The hell? What the? Oh. I'm climbing something. I am really confused by these guys. Their behavior is astounding. So what, do they have a random chance of just tripping? Like if you cause them to keep going back up and forth? Can you trip? Oh, you're not tripping right now. Do I have to get them to be on this, maybe? Like, if they try to burrow when they're on the stone? Is that what causes it? Okay, where are you going after I give you that fruit, actually? You're going over to this nest now? But there's no stone in this nest, so I don't know how that would help. Where the hell are you going? Are you just going on like a round trip of some kind? For some reason? I guess so. Oh well. Yeah, well, well, if I need those kind of bugs, I know where to find them. So that's good. Like, there's plenty of them. Like, can you burrow when you're on this? No, you can't. Okay, that is what causes them. I see. Here, come this way. And now, try to burrow and fail. I see how it works. I have learned, because they're curious. They come towards you. Yes. No. Well, some of them come towards you. Other ones just, for some reason, don't. Okay, you're on that. There we go. Give me you. I have collected a few now. Hopefully, if anyone wants some of these bugs, that should be enough. But we'll have to see. Now, there's probably a shaman, like, on top of this skeleton. So we're definitely gonna have to check out that top of the skeleton. There's no rock in this place, so I have no idea how I would possibly get these guys flipped. Yeah. But they're everywhere, huh? Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, there's a shaman. I saw it. I need to get to the top of this skeleton. Also, what is with all the mega creatures that have clearly lived there at some point? What caused this place to dry out? Because it's definitely dried out. There's no way this place was a desert, because to habitate like these kind of massive ass creatures, you would need more consistent fauna, like to house mega fauna, like mega creatures. You would need mega fauna as well. So there must have been like ginormous plants, because if this is a predator, then there would have to be enormous herbivores for it to prey on. And those herbivores would need to be you know, feeding on ginormous plants, and then the gravity would not have, like, can't be too harsh either, because if the gravity is too harsh, they will collapse under their own weight, unless they're big but incredibly lightweight for unknown reasons. See, there's a lot of things to think about that I don't know if all creators always think about when they make things. They might just make things for it because it looks cool. I don't know, and that's what makes it interesting. Give me the egg, thank you. Like, it makes me curious always, like, when people make games, how far do they think about the environment? Do they design things because they think, oh hey, this looks nice, like, you know, or visually pleasing? Or do they at all think about how things come together? How they make sense? Oh hey, there was another shell up here, I did not even know that. That is just pure luck. Give me that, thank you. And well, we're going down over here now. Yo, wappa! Birds, scared them all away. Okay. Let's fast travel back down here and then head to the green point, I would say. Yeah, that sounds good. Head to the green point after that. Which is the tower. Should have actually... I just realized I should have tried to fish over there. And there's no fast travel point, annoyingly enough. So if I can't find the jellyfish thing that I need, or jelly, it's not a jellyfish, it's a jelly, whatever that means. If I can't find it somewhere else, I guess I'll go back there to see if it's over there. Hopefully, however, I will find it somewhere else. Okay. Did I put a marker to you? I did, right? I must have. That must be the, like, that skeleton must be over there somewhere. You have the one over there, but you also have that one that's way further in the distance. So it must be over here. Okay! I saw the rings are over here. Yes, yes, this seems good right here. Indeed. Also, why are the sand different colored? Like, why is the sand different colored in certain area? Like, sand can be different colored in real life, don't get me wrong at all. It's just, it usually doesn't have this heavy contrasting. That is also very obviously, that's more likely an artistic choice to create, you know, create more contrasts. But it's still an interesting thing. Yes, open up. Give me my sweet reward. I should be the second to last one that I need. So will the jelly boys, are they one of the ones that only show up close to the wall? Because I think there was ones in the past, right? That were like that only showed up close to the wall, or am I mistaken? Let's find out! Let's see, will we get anything here at all? Because they are supposed to be close to vegetation after all. That's what they said before in the game, but... you know, I'm not sure if I trust them anymore. Ah, I missed it. But I mean, that at least shows that there is creatures that show up here, so they lie when they say they only show up near vegetation. What is this? How could they? How could they make such a lie? Yeah, no, this seems like a kicker. That is indeed a kicker. It will. It will indeed. I have no idea what kind of creature that is. I mean, we've seen no land creatures whatsoever. We've seen birds, which begs the question, what do the birds eat? Do they eat the sandfish? And what do the sandfish eat? Are there like worms and things like that that can survive on like the desert particles that they eat? Like they eat each other, obviously, but all of them can't be predators. That would be a non-functional ecosystem. The ecosystem would just collapse on itself if a predator was eating predators constantly. I mean, technically all fish, well, not all fish, but most fish are predators, but they can also, a lot of them can also eat, like, herbivore-ish. I'm not exactly a fish expert, but, you know, at least I believe that is the case. That a lot of them eat meat, and or more like omnivore rather than specifically herbivore or anything like that. Dune Rider. I just got the achievement Dune Rider, and I do not know why. Okay, let's check out this massive dome, why don't we? But first, catch 3 fishes. See if we get a jelly. Ow! I hit my hand! Damn it. Another kicker! Come on. That's a kicker. Look at him flopping. Yeah, honestly, what was the name? What was the name of the fish? Trifle Yelly. Sir, I got a message from someone that I have to respond to real quick there. Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay. Time to check out the station. I only got 2 fish. Oh well. I don't think it's here, because the environment is the same. And it clearly needs to be somewhere more specific for it to show up. The watch. Oh, the hiccup. With the there. Oh, dear me, a hiccup. Hee. Crawl. Crawl. More faceless statues. That one is cut in half, and that one looks like someone's just eaten a chunk out of it, really. Which makes very little sense, but you know, we can pretend someone ate a statue, I guess. I really don't need to pick these up. I mean, I have nothing to do with them other than sell them. Really, like, but you know. I guess I'm picking up butterflies. Is this? Yeah, this is definitely some kind of, like, I don't know. What are they called? To measure, like, navigational units, but also in, like, in combination with Yeah, I don't really know what it's called. It's definitely something to do with measuring stars and looking at them and things like that. It's like, especially with the hole in the ceiling and things like that, there has to be those kind of relations. Because it also gives off a weird feeling of like sundial-ish, like it's a hybrid of multiple things. Though I can't really say for certain. But you know, exist. And there's an even bigger one. Apparently. Why? And the symbols as well. The watch is what this place was called, right? I feel like they're watching the stars. It's what makes the most sense with the theme of the game. So there's very little else to watch on this planet that would make sense. But that also begs the question, who built all of these buildings? Were they built, like, by the people when they were, like, space travelers, when they just arrived? Or was it built by them before that? Like, did they start settling on the planet when it was alive? And then something happened? Or were we always living on this planet, and then just a catastrophic collapse happened at some point, and ships crashed down on it? Okay. So we have multiple of these consoles. But why? Okay, the one over there furthest away from me, ironically. Yeah, that one seems to glow. So that's the one we'll head towards. Because it's different from the others. And I have not seen a single shaman here either. Oh? Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a puzzle, because those faces always means it's a puzzle that will open at some point. Having to do something. Okay, yeah, this thing I can talk to. Esser die! Okay, I opened it. Interesting. A flash of light shines off something behind my eye, and a piece of knowledge forms in my mind. The sunstone manifests when the machinery is in place. When the sun cast shadows provide the stone the answer it seeks. Oh. Yeah, I mean, definitely sun-based, clearly. When the sun cast shadow provide the answer it seeks. But what answer does it seek? That is what I am... Okay. This is another one where I'm gonna have to spend, like, time here physically waiting, because that's slightly annoying. Because there is no waiting mechanic in this game. Okay. I don't know what I did, but I turned that one blue. And blue usually means something positive, so... We're gonna go to the next one. Okay. I mean, one of these lit up. Okay, it's changing things. Why? I am really confused by all of this. How am I supposed to get up on that one? Can I climb these walls? I can, okay. So it's not too hard to get up. Alrighty then. What is the point? I bring them inside of their circles. Which made the sunstone turn up, okay. Well, I guess I've done something. And I mean, that's good, right? Do I have to, like, put it into the one that is currently alive? I did! I see. I honestly have no idea how I solved that, but you know. Sometimes brute forcing works. In front of me some kind of projection appears, as if by magic. And in its floating geometry I see the light that blazes in the night sky. I see where we came from. Okay, so yeah, we definitely came from somewhere else. As I focus on each element of this complex visualization, I realize that there is something being imparted to me, that I am reading and understanding things. Knowledge comes in new yet feels innate, as though I am being reminded rather than taught. I decide to put my focus toward the sun. I can clearly see that the large glowing orb in the center is our sun, and so blindingly bright that I cannot look directly into it without feeling its heat radiate within my skull. Around it, celestial bodies move in a rhythmic dance. Yeah, what is that big triangle though? Put my focus towards the small planet nearest the sun. Emmys and her 2 moons flit about the sun like moths dancing over flame, the goat-headed god, patron of the Abexai. Her wisdom and resolve made for some of my very favorite stories growing up. She always seemed more accessible than the other gods. My teacher would say that Emis is who we look to when Rohana is too preoccupied for us. I pictured her on her cliff above the Ewer, ever patient, ever open. They also said that through certain masks, one could see her shadow on the sun. So I decided to put my focus towards the second planet. The second planet is Midden, our sandy little home of an unremarkable rock, made warm and vibrant by the power and energy of the Perpetual. Looking at it this way, I see another side of the Perpetual. I cannot help but notice that we look ensnared and imprisoned by it, held in its grasp. A cold wind passes, but warms as if I remind myself, no, we are not being possessed, we are being protected. I offer myself that comfort. That's protected from what? Like from the sun? Do we have like some kind of shield around us? Is that why it's glowing? Is that why? And the unknown geometry. I look upon a shape that I struggle to describe. It's pure and strange geometry, so bizarre and yet so orderly that it cannot be organic. I know immediately that this is the maw. This is the impossible thing that birthed the whale. Oh, the whale is the massive ship, okay. I know from stories, from history, and from the knowledge that seeps into my brain here that this was made by living things. Sentient ones with plans and intentions. But even though I know it, I cannot fathom it. Its scale is incomprehensible. The magnitude of it such that even in a replica, I cannot look at it for long. Something in me loves it. I don't know why. Interesting. That is very interesting. The glittering ring. Hello, Mendoz. William, a glittering ring of golden dust. Every little fleck looks as though it's floating on a breeze. Gently through the sky. Are these what make up the stars? And the ring planet. Caravan is winged. When I picture it, the ring planet is populated entirely by beetles, living in a decidedly advanced society. It would be the perfect place for Saima, I think. But I don't love the thought of it myself. It looks larger than the other planets. That would be a lot of beetles. Yes, it would be indeed. How's it going? It's going alright. How's it going for you? Weren't you gonna stream? Twin blades. The twin fish, coral and cobalt. There seems to be small moons caught in their currents. The way they move is mesmeric, and it's hard to look away. It is said that these two are the most mischievous of the gods, and I recall the legend of them disguising themselves as children to lure kind nomads into the undercurrent of the dunes. Among the Bexai, these stories of the twins are perfect for sacrificing the too bold and too young out of... Wait, scaring, not sacrificing. I was gonna wait, hold us up a second. No, for scaring the too bold and too young out of venturing too far from home. It's a wonder we ever get on with our gliding. Part of me wishes I had not recalled those fishes, though, and it'll be a challenge not to look askance at the next errant child I meet. Okay. Like this. Gives me more story and things. And there's an item down here. For my trouble. It's got up, but things came up last minute, so I'm not able to anymore. Oh. I mean, you're free to join me in my Discord server if you wanna. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's never fun when things come up. And it's like, no, I was planning something today, but now I can't do it. Okay, let's head to that next step. I guess. Yeah, let's just fast travel here and head to the skeleton next. I know, right? It sucks a lot. Yes, it does. It does indeed suck a lot. Okay, we're going to the skeleton. Ow. Whee! Damn. And then I not break my legs from that. That is the ultimate question. Hello, Bikey. My supposedly sentient bike. You can watch me in the meantime instead. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You can talk to me, you can watch me, you can do whatever you want. I mean, not whatever you want. You can't watch me in real life. Now, that would just be creepy. I've just been theorizing, you know, regarding things in this game. Like I do basically every time I play this game. It's fascinating. Okay, hello people. Marrow Bone Station. Ayo. It's another engineer. Machinists do not startle easily, but this one jumps at my greeting. They give a frantic wave. Glider, yes, good to see you. Meet you? We've never met, I don't think, so good. Good to meet you, I'm Kaelin. Kaelin rocks back and forth, ball to heel. There is a speedy twitchiness to them, and their words emerge like a too-swift rush of wind, picking up little stones and twigs as it washes over the dunes. How's your, life going? Things are very exciting. Exciting, good. It's very apparent that Kaelin barely registered my response. I'd like you to do something, if you're free, or well, if you're not, whatever. I'd like you to do something for me. It'll be a little fun, I promise. And I'll earn you a machinist bag. Quick and to the point, see? I know you gliders like that. Speed and things like that. Anyhow. What do you want me to do? Well, I want you to receive a machinist bag, and for that I'd like you to, well, report on something of me. So report something of me. Think of it like a mission. Isn't that fun? Sort of. I take a breath to speak, but Kaelin has no time for it. You need to use your head for this one. I want you to go to the watch and take a reading of the sun. You find the equipment a bit, well, you know, out of date, underdesigned, cumbersome, archaic perhaps, whatever the word. It all stinks. It all still works, and that's what's important. Hit the reading, and if you do it right, the face door in the central chamber should open. Once you've seen what's inside, come back here, tell me about it. Good. I already did that. I open my mouth for whatever is the shortest period one can open one's mouth and get no room to speak. Perfect, yes, thank you, and thank me too, because you'll have to earn that badge. Go, see you soon, can't wait to hear about it. Kaelin waits me off. I say goodbye to Kaelin. Well? I take a reading guide glider. Yes, I open the door. You saw what's inside, yes? There was a model. Yes. Oh, that is so what I hoped you'd say. What a solve. Well done, glider. You must be tremendously proud of yourself using that little gliding mind of yours. I skirt to pass little to ask if what I saw helps them. Immensely, more than you know, for reasons well, suffice to say it helps me, with a few calculations and considerations of my own. Why are you asking about me? Did you learn anything? I pictured all the beetles and car. I pondered the perpetual. I told them I found myself perplexed by the perpetual, considering its relationship to us. Fascinating! I can take Kaelin has long moved on. I'm not sure why they ask me anything, really, but I'm glad to see them producing my prize. Here's your badge, wear it with pride, and your sparkling little brain, and perhaps I'll see you in the machinist bag someday soon. I say goodbye to Kaelin. Weird guy. Okay. Yeah, no reason to customize. I like him. He was a weird guy, but I like him. He was weird in a fascinating way. Yeah. Hello, who are you? Greetings, Slider. Care to peruse my wares? Okay. What do you have? Pneumatic bike front and back and things like that. Let's just buy them. Why not? Bike Condo. Okay. I've got something called that. Let's sell all my butterflies. I don't need butterflies. And sell all but one. Fuck. Never mind. I need to buy... I accidentally... No, can I not buy... Okay. I thought I had 5, so I sold 4. But okay, I have 12 of you, so sell 11. Okay, I don't know if someone will need the bugs, so I'm gonna not get rid of those just yet. The butterflies are worth a lot, though. Like, the butterflies are worth a lot. Oh, I can't buy... I can't buy the clan back, but I can buy other things back. What is this bullshittery? The thing that I needed to buy back, I can't buy back. Bullshit. Buy the clothing as well. And I guess the dye, because damn you. Yeah, the beetle, give me my beetle back. It's my beetle. Tell me about this place. Not many make it down to this part of the world. Most don't like the bones littered throughout the dunes. They say even the shark deposits are ancient bones worn down by the sands. If you're so inclined, however, there is not a more arresting landscape in Midden. Goodbye. Arresting landscape. That's certainly a way to describe a landscape. Hello, person. I'm studying different flora and fauna across Midden at the moment. We can treat a lot of things using old tech, but we need to be more and more careful how we use that stuff. It's not accessible to everyone out in the dunes. It's hard to move, and if you lose power. We're starting to make progress with more local, non-technological remedies, but there's still a lot out there to study. Interesting. Oh, hey. Well, look who's here, my favorite fellow glider. Funnily enough, I was just thinking about you. I do not remember the voice I gave you. I didn't recognize you. Ha! Well, how could you be expected to, seeing as how lean and wiry I've gotten on my second gliding? I'm going from fighting shape to traveling shape. This old body never lets me down. Oh, you're the one that didn't want to be a guard anymore. Elizabeth Shekels, hands on hip. I asked her why she was thinking of me. Because I was considering all of the things I've never got to see in my first gliding. I'm in such a hurry to get to Equria and become a guard that my gliding was more of a piercing, a straight shot to the big city. Before I knew it, I was years along my path and had never seen Hakoa, never swam in underground lakes, never figured out what's inside any more plant. Would you like to? Ask if you'd like to get to the bottom of what's inside Nemo plants. You know I would. I'm sure I must have passed a few of them when I came through the petrified forest, but it was daylight then, and the sun makes them close right up. Of course, I might just have been into too much of a rush to really look. Old habits, huh? Anyway, don't think I'll be making my way back through there anytime soon, sadly, so if you happen to stumble upon one, maybe you could crack it open and let me know what you find. Something's got to be making it glow, right? Yes, the butterflies, I already did this. Something about her drives me to action, and I promise too quickly to show her. I feel compelled to impress her, just a little. What? You don't need to do that. Oh, what am I saying? I'm retired, I'm gliding, and I want what I want. I put up a Nimur plant and bring me whatever's inside it. And here's hoping it isn't some awful poisoned slime. That could be sort of fun. I tell you, it might be sort of fun to learn that something so pretty would hold a deadly secret, but that I'd be sad to have to return to her and tell her I died in the attempt. Elizabeth laughs. Yeah, that might be a bit of a letdown. With my marching orders, I say goodbye to Elizabeth and go my ways. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, I did. Bruh. I have them in my... Do I not have any left? Okay, did I sell all of them to you by accident? Yeah, I sold all the butterflies to you by accident. God damn it, okay. I need to get one back, thank you. That's what I get for getting rid of something too early. At least I managed to buy everything in that place. There we go. Yes, I did. God damn you, game! How could you do this to me? I do know what's inside a Nemor plant, but you won't let me. You make me forcing me to do something I've already done. Scrapping ain't easy. An easy mask to wear. It's bloody dangerous and dead lonely. I guess that's why we do it, eh? Either way, every glider should check out the old scrapyard up Burnt Oaks Way. He'll sort you out with some badges or cuts if you deliver any scrap you come across on your journey. Yep, I know that already. My clan has always been in the bush. We rarely venture beyond its borders. They say the shock mounds were once bones of dead creatures killed by the fall of the whale and left to erode over time. The whale could have acted like a meteorite or something that burned up and caused all of the destruction. I did not consider that before, but that is a very valid theory. It's a bit creepy to think about, but the thing that really gives me the spook is the petrified forest. You can hardly see your hands in front of your face in there. That is true, it was very misty and such in there. This is Ufu, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Glider, I've got a little job you can do for me. What's the job? I need some orange ring beetle, 3 of them, and I figured there's none better to ask than a glider. I told the innkeeper I've actually been carrying some orange ring beetles around for just this occasion. Quite literally, yes. Incredible, may I have them? I hand them over. Well, I was trying to give a glider a fun little task and you've already gone and done it. That's great. Thank you. I hope you'll still accept this badge. Technically, you still have to work for it, right? I thank the innkeeper for the badge and go on my way. That's kind of funny. That they actually thought to give a dialogue in that one, but not on that one for some reason. For the fact that I've already done that part. But you know. Is it a mask creator? It is. Claim the beetle mask. I show my beetle badges to the mask. Yeah, I can get a beetle mask. I don't know why a beetle mask is a mask that you can get as a professional mask, but you know. Gotta reach my hand into their face because it makes so much sense. There's a lot in this game that is a bit strange. Like, who is this mask maker? Like, it's clearly some kind of technology that they have situated in all of these different places. But why? Was it a system to begin with? This game just gives you more questions than answers. I got a Hercules beetle mask. I could wear it if I... Or the whale ship mask still. Machinist, yes. A mask made to resemble a Hercules beetle, made from intricately worked husk that feels hard and rock, but extremely... That feel hard and rock, but extremely lightweight. What? That's not quite correct grammar, but okay. That feels hard and rock, yes. That is a way to describe something indeed. Hard and rock. Okay, so they talk about these being shock piles. Well, does that mean I can fish on them and they will have something potentially different? Well, I can't fish on you. Can I fish on you? Because you're a different color. No. But I can fish right next to you. Will you give me something new? That's a kicker. There has to be like here or something, right? Like there, like it doesn't make sense otherwise. This is a different landscape after all, like these shock piles. Like this is definitely a different landscape. It has to be here, right? It has to be. It makes so little sense otherwise. Please, game. I just want the damn trifle jelly. Give me trifle jellies, please. I need but a singular one. I also need a clam because I got rid of one by accident. He's gonna do a lot of fishing, I guess. Looking for this damn trifle jelly. Because I'm running out of, like, ideas. I don't think the other areas are gonna be particularly different from what I currently... Maybe the shock piles are the things that are around this skeleton? Like, over here. I have a fish right here. This is my new fishing spot. It's an amazing fishing spot. For my sand fishing. Oh, wait, this is different. This is different. This could be it. This is different. 100% different. Damn it. I can't keep this track. I don't know this pattern right now. I got it! I got you, finally! Trifle jelly. Unfortunately inedible despite its name. The layers of thin membranes over the rock-like core which shrinks over the course of its lifetime until it dies. Well, that's kinda tragic. Okay, I needed to actually go back to the petrified forest for the quest, annoyingly enough. And I also need another clam, which is what I found in the forest to begin with. So I need to go back there anyways for that. Because I accidentally sold my clam. I also need the glowing plants that are over there. Because of course I do. At least I know what is probably the best way to farm money is going here at nighttime and destroying these plants, because those butterflies are worth a lot for some reason. There we go. They are very pretty butterflies, though. I will say that much. Yeah, give me that. No, I keep sitting down by accident. I don't mean to, I swear. There we go. Stop sliding, please. Time to fish more to find that damn clam that I accidentally sold. Because of course I accidentally sold it. Because why not? Why would I not be accidentally selling things when I need them? That's a kicker. I don't need a kicker. I need a clam. I think I found the clam closer to the hills, so I should probably go closer to the hills. Oh wait, actually no, this is a clam. There we go. Yay! Floated eye clam. So delectable. Apparently a delicacy. It looks so very delicious. Actually, I can talk to you right off the bat, just. Amazing! Elizabeth is wrapped in wonder. Butterflies? Who knew? If it's given me 1,000 chances, I'd never have guessed. I love butterflies, don't you? They flit across the world along their own little paths, dancing alone on the wind. But they seem so pleased whenever they meet up. Like us, I think. A bit like us, I think. She looks out at the horizon again. Thank you, you're a wonder, and please take this. Another badge for the Nemur-picking butterfly wrangling young glider who's been so helpful. I take the badge and put it away. I always thought guards were stern and stoic, but Elizabeth is bright, joyful, and it is powerful. Next on my list, I got Hakua. Decided it was worth making the trip. Wish me luck, and I wish our paths to cross again. I have a feeling they will. Okay, I need to head back to Hakua then to meet her there, because I've been in Hakua before. So I'll do that before continuing. Because Hakua is down there, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's Hakua. But she could be at Seven Sisters though, because that's the actual base area. So that's where she probably would be. But I need to head to the angler guy real quick there. Because I have the fish he needs. Hello, Mr. Angler. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? I have this fish you asked for. Another successful haul. Excellent. You might actually be serious about this. Tell him I'm serious as a little kicker, which I hope is a trait of that fish, as it would make me seem very knowledgeable if so. He shekels, but I can't tell how. Well, here's another badge for your hard work. Now, glider, one final assignment before the mask is yours, and this one will take you west to Red Sea. Bring me a stormfish, a sandray, and a hummer. Good luck up there. Okay, I didn't know it to. I did not mean to do this. Okay. Red Sea I've been to before. But which one was Red Sea? I wish they would tell me the names of the regions. Sandring, Stormfish, Hummer. It's definitely a region I've been to before. Is this the Red Sea? Because it's west. And this is west. Let's check. It does after all look like it could be a Red Sea area. You know? Let's see, do I catch any of the fishes I need in this place? Waiting on fish. I have no idea how the fishes in this area act, so I gotta relearn pattern. Okay, I got a stormfish right off the bat. So this is indeed the correct area. Stormfish, sandray, and a hummer is what I need. Question is, where can I find each one? This is another stormfish. It's the same pattern. And I fail it drastically for some reason. I mean, there's this tropical area over here that definitely could have something different. So slow without the glider. Or without my bike, rather, not glider, without my bike. Guess they wanted me to head down to that area way earlier than I actually did. I guess I went a bit of a wonky order, I guess you can say. But that's just me, doing things all out of order. I can't see myself, oh my god. Well, this is something different. It's a hammer! Hammer. Now I just need a sand ray. So that's the question, where do I get the sand ray? Oh, wait, never mind, this might just be a sand ray because it's acting differently. And that looks different as well. I got a sand ray. I got all of them. Relatively easily. That was a lot easier than the other area where I had to search for a trifle jelly for ages. So, well. Never mind. Hello. Hello? Do I not? Oh. Oh! And the fish she asked me for. Ah, Yoshi seems less taken aback than I expected, but more delighted. Well, you've heard the call of the sands, haven't you, Sable? Well done with this one, really good stuff. Thank you. Yoshi waves my thanks anyway. Thank you. Trust me, Sable, lots of gliders think they want to fish, or believe they can. Not many of them do as well as you. Been nice seeing you flourish. He clears his throat to make his voice more official. And now it's my pleasure to present you with this. I hope you keep up your fishing on the rest of your gliding, Sable. Whether it's your calling or not, I'd suggest you make it a hobby at least. It's a noble pastime, and between you and me, a very secure source of income. I thank Yoshi for everything, and go on my way. Good luck out there. Did I never realize that I could buy fame from you? I don't think I did. Because I have not bought anything from you before. Okay, well, I'll sell what I have. Now I don't need any of these. Now the sunray's worth a decent amount. Might as well buy 2 of those. And I want to come back here because I want to get all of the things. Just, you know, collect as much as possible generally. So I need to gather more money, and I already learned the best way to gather money is the glowing fruits over here. Or one of the best ways, because I can get the butterflies. And those butterflies are worth 20 apiece, and you get 2 per fruit. So it's a pretty decent way of getting money. And that's faster than just catching the sunrays, but you can only do it during the night, because that seems to be the only time these fruits appear. So yes. Ah, no. Why do I keep sitting down by accident? I press R before I press E, that's why. Yes, you guys were also the ones that were making those noises before I say as I sit down by accident again. For the 50th millionth time. Hello, plant. Man, is it really count as a plant if there's butterflies inside of it? Like, I don't know what it would count like, because it shatters like a glass in a sense. So that's actually a good question. Like, what are they? Is it really a plant? You feel like the butterflies would be concussed, you know, or something from being thrown and shattered. How did they get in there to begin with? Is this them just in a pupae state? Like, but why are there two of them if so? Are they sharing? I wanna know these things. You know, it's my scientific brain that wants to know and it wants to understand, goddammit. Are there any more around? I don't see any more. I was hoping for more. Hello? Plants? Oh, I see one over there. I saw something glowing blue over in the distance, but that was so far away that there's no way that could be a plant, right? But I see one over here. Give me those. I like these butterflies. They're pretty butterflies. Very, very pretty. Yeah, that blue light is from something else. Oh yeah, those are for the rings. I was wondering where that came from. Okay, it's becoming morning now, so I wouldn't get more. Let's see. Is that enough then, if I sell them to you? If I sell these butterflies to you, is that gonna be enough? Also, why was the clam, when it was apparently a very valued meat, only sold for 5? I just realized. That's a little weird. Okay. No, I did not. I don't want to buy. I want to sell. I have 14 of them. Oh yes, money. 360 money, just like that. Haha, easy peasy money. Money, money, money. You're so funny. In a rich man's world. Oh, money, money, money. In a rich man's world. Oh yeah, I just remembered actually. Never mind. I need to go to Hakwa. See if I can find Elizabeth. For my last guard badge. There you are. Well, look who it is. What are the chances? You look well, friend. Friend! I affect a casual air, and she cannot see me grin as I ask how she found herself here. Well, I planned to go into Hakwa properly, but as much as I have fated these old bones to hold me, I didn't fancy roaming in the waste for too long. Shame though. I was hoping to grab a few glowing mushrooms if you can get past the sulphurous pools. They make for a quite a snack. I tell her I had never known them to be edible. I'd seen some among Driss's supplies once, and he had told me they were poisonous and never to touch them. Oh, they're very much edible. Found that out one very entertaining even in Ekria. Let's just say there's a case to be made that this is my third gliding, if I count the night I had as my second. She laughs at the memories, and I cheekily reevaluate several things about Driss. You've done enough for me, of course, but if you do happen upon any of these fungi-luminescent little fellows, I'd love a few. They tend to grow in a cave at the sulfur pools far south of here. Yes, okay. Let's see that, if we can figure out where these mushrooms are. Hello, you guys. Cave. What's the... I mean, I know I can get the crystals up there. But glowing blue mushrooms, I do not remember glowing blue mushrooms. So I don't think they're up here. That annoys me slightly. That means I don't know where to... Is this? Because, I mean, there's a marker on my map. That looks very... suspicious. That I did not see before. That has to be it. Oh yeah, that is definitely it, because that's the quest I have tracked. Okay, let's go! Now I know where to go! Yeah-yo! Hydrating. Remember to hydrate, people! Fresh. Always remember to hydrate. Otherwise you will hydrate. And hydrating is no good. So just remember to hydrate. God, I don't know why the bike is so laggy. Like, the game struggles a little bit with the gliding bike, the hover bike. Because this is not my computer, this is the game, like, not being fully optimized in certain ways, which is a little sad. Hello? Where's my... Hello? Game? Okay, I was, not in existence for a little bit there. We do not question it. If I don't feel like existing, then I don't feel like existing, okay. Oh my god, please, hover bike, please! Have some sense of balance. La-dee-dee-da-da-dee-doo. Come on, give me reasons. I'm almost there. Okay, it's right into my right, but... Jesus. Why? Stop! Nose diving! Now then. I need to probably climb up here to get there, it seems. That's a shummig that I've gotten in the past, because I have been here before. But there is no fast travel to this place, unfortunately. So I must have collected some of these mushrooms in the past and then sold them, obviously. Climbing my way to the heavens. Do I even have enough stamina to climb all the way? I do, yes I do, please, I please. No! Ah, yes, actually. And apparently there was a chest I had missed here. Whew. Indeed, out of breath. Now continue, up. Hey Zai, hi Each, how you doing? How am I doing? I am doing good. A little tired, a little sleepy. Okay, where exactly? She said caves, but where are the caves? I mean, maybe I shouldn't have gone up when I'm looking for caves, but you know. Yeah, going up when you're looking for caves probably wasn't the smartest idea I've had. Sadly, working a little so much more behind on schedule than I've imagined. Oof. That's not fun. Okay, where the hell... Oh my god, why is the game not happy now? Something is struggling with loading in the game. Where can I find a cave in this place? God damn it! I'm actually starting to get a little annoyed at these hoverbugs and their tendency to not listen. I am confused. That's the way to put it. Because I don't get what they meant by caves, because I cannot find any caves. So, yeah, there's this thing, but that's not a cave. And there was no cave on top. So where the hell is the cave? I am officially very confused. Like, I'm just going in circles right now, because I am confused. Silver pulls and collect fires from the cave. What cave?! What cave are we talking about, game? I don't see a cave anywhere. What do you mean, a cave? Am I blind? Has someone seen a cave around here? Please, pretty please, cave. Make cave noises so I can find you, like the ones in Minecraft or something, I don't know. Oops. I can swim in sulfur lakes. That makes no sense. That, if anything, is very bad. Love the cute talkies. Is the cave behind the waterfalls? Oh, it is. Oh my god. I have not been in here before. New area unlocked. Glowworm cave. What the hell? Why can I lift rocks? Why is... what? E? Point? Can I, like, knock down the stalagmites? But if so, like, how would I reach them to even knock them? I don't know. But this is what I need, at least. Give me the shabig. Thank you. Give me all of these mushrooms. Because I can sell the excess. Give me them all. They apparently make you high or something. I'm guessing you can knock down the stalagmites, but if so, like, how would you get a good angle for that? Like, what else would you be able to use the rocks for? They're clearly here for a reason. But, like, you can't throw them up. That's the issue. I have no idea what they're supposed to be for. And what's the smoke for? I don't know, I can't see in there. Hello. Hello, Shadow. Okay, I got the mushrooms. Now I can bring them to Elizabeth, get my last guard badge. Hello, Elizabeth. In return, Elizabeth is sharpening a knife with a carved hilt and humming a tune that seems at once new and familiar. The sound of her voice is calming, then, but booms are welcome. She returns triumphant a bit. I confirm as much with a handful of mushrooms, and she raises them to her face to smell. As she inhales, I look at the worn edges of her mask. The sun-bleached brown, the wear and tear of age, the scuffs befitting a veteran guard. I remember that before all this she has seen combat, danger, adventure. There is a deep and crooked line along the sheet where she must have put it back together after a break, and I wonder at what or who did the damage. I bet they thought they had won, that she was beaten, until they saw Elizabeth's grin laid bare, bloody and perilous. She tucks the mushroom away and draws out a third badge. One more token of my friendship, and a little boost too, should you ever decide to become a guard like me. I think I might like that. Oh really? Well, 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 how interesting. You haven't mentioned it all this time. For what it's worth, I think you'd be good at it. You've got a keen eye, a helpful demeanor, and enough patience to listen to this old bird squawk away for ages. The rest you can learn. And I'll be happy to teach you. I thank her, and tell her that I will think on it. Don't think too hard. I know it feels like whatever you choose is yours forever, but it's one of the many choices you're going to make, and not even the biggest. This gliding you're on, it's only your first. There's plenty more life to live. I ask where she is headed next. She laughs. Into these mushrooms first, and then who knows, wherever I move to go, but I'm sure I'll see you there. Yay! That's the last guard badge. Now I can actually continue in my area to finish exploring this area, and then I only have one area left of the game before I finish my gliding. Okay, let's see. How close are you to what? You beat me to it. Yeah. To beating the game. I've got... Yes. I have this area and one more that I need to explore, and then I've explored all the areas, and I'm not gonna go for like full completionist finding all of the shums, because that is an effort that does not feel worth it. But I'm gonna claim the 2 masks. I wish you could skip this cutscene, because it gets a little tiresome after like the first 7 times you've watched it. But you know. I'll just sit here, watch me putting a hand through her face, because yes. And then we have to make the choice of what masks we want to wear. I mean, the guard one is tempting because we have a personal collection, like a more personal connection with Elizabeth than we have with a lot of other characters. The cartographer doesn't really feel that interesting in that sense. I mean, yeah, you can scour and be free and things like that, and more isolated, which I guess that's nice. But at the same time, they all feel eccentric, and the mask is ugly as hell as well, so... The guard mask! I got an achievement for getting that. Let's get the angler mask now. I don't think fishing is what I would go for either. Because fishing is more of a hobby, a pastime. Like, you can do that as a non-profession, like, on the side when you wanna. I feel like, you know? You don't have to make it your profession. So, I mean, yeah, there is a few options, obviously. Like, a scrapper is also definitely a viable one, because that's definitely the more adventuring option, because you go adventuring, gathering scrap from old wreckages and ships. And that, to me, sounds very interesting, because, you know, I love exploring new things like that. Yay, we got the angler mask. And I got an achievement for the angler mask. Okay. We are heading towards, yeah, purple first. Where the hell? I hate the bike system sometimes. It just doesn't work sometimes. Like, I'm calling my bike. Where is it? Hello, game, please, where's my bike? Why are you not making it come? Why are you like this? Instead, I'm gonna have to run all of the distance, because yoo-hoo. God damn you, game. I curse you. I curse you. And this plateau here is pretty much what I've marked, I'm pretty sure. Da-dee-dee, da-da-dee-doo, da-da-dee-dee, da-da-dee-doo. But yeah. Current theory is, like, very iffy, like, because I believe that at least the area turned into a wasteland as part of the whale, which is the big ship, crashing, because the whale was made in apparently a giant, like, triangular structure in space that's larger than a planet. So it's basically like a massive-ass space station that exists in space. Yeah, that we saw in the astronomy over there. So that's where the whale, which is the big ship, was made, and the big ship crashed into this planet at some point. And I believe that's what caused the massive enough impact that it caused this area to become deserty. How the hell am I supposed to get up here? Am I supposed to be able to get up here? Like, it's very suspicious. Like, there is no way. How the hell am I supposed to do that? I mean, I can get some height by going up on one of these and floating. But then I would still have to climb the rest of the distance, which would require a good amount of stamina. There's a hole in the middle of it, apparently. Like, that's definitely something here. Hello? Game? Let me up. Thank you. But how the hell are you supposed to make that? Okay, no, I did not mean to climb that, because I can't get up on top of these. Like, you would practically need maxed stamina to get up there, right? Like, how else would you get up there? Like, I do not see a possible way. I mean, maybe if I can, like, get on top of this and float and then get here. But then I need to get up on top of that first, which requires me to get on top of probably this one. And well, then I have to get on top of this one. Which I could probably do from the worm. I guess that's my best bet for now to think about. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get on top of the worm. And we're gonna see if we can use the worm to afterwards get on top of that plateau. Maybe I can glide all the way from the worm, actually. Like, that might be the best bet. If I get to the top of the worm. Everything is also very saturated right now because it's nighttime. And that... I got an immediate color change as I said that, because, yes. The weird. And this one was apparently debates about, by the people, whatever it's actually real, like in the sense of, was it ever, like, is it a skeleton, was it alive, or is it just a statue? Okay. This one is gonna be interesting to climb. It's definitely climbable, though. I mean, climbers is also something that could be a nice profession. So you just have to use the arms as resting points. Climb the giant worm. Yeah, I do like the megafaunas though. Like, that thing over there, based on the sign, it makes me think that it was probably a herbivore. But if this is a skeleton, it's a really odd skeleton. Like, I can see why they were, like, apparently people in the world were arguing about whatever, or about, yeah, different opinions on whether this was a skeleton, if it had ever been alive or not, because it would be more of an exoskeleton, if anything. If it is. Because, you know, it doesn't really look like a skeleton. Very interesting. Oops. Scare the birds. Always scare the birds. And that's the ship that I need to go to later. And keep on theorizing. I like my theorizing. And there's something inside of it. Val, why are you not climbing? Climb, 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 climb! Why the hell were you just gliding down there? There's birds on top. I should probably have rested at that one, but I can get to this one. I don't know. It's fascinating, though. That's all I will say about it. Okay, I can go after the spike, but I can also go up. In here. Yeah, these are like teeth. I pick up the worn and weathered pages left in the small encampment. Not something I expected to find up here. And far too tempting to ignore. The diary. Here I am. You told me to look to Parasta when I had lost it all, and here I am with nothing and no one, alone at the end of all my failures. I will sit and think for a while. Perhaps something will come to me, otherwise I will look to fall. Anna, I know you won't want to hear me, but I have to tell you. Parasta spoke to me. In a voice like rolling thunder and late evening shivers, she shook my bones and told me there is more to this than I know, and that I must look inside the statue. I have no way inside, but I will find one. Where am I bidden to go by Perustia's whim? Where will I walk in her great shadow? Going. What are these? Also, hey, chum. Yeah, this is clearly some kind of lift she was using, but yeah. Can I head inside? How do I get inside then? I mean, there is definitely a way of getting inside, otherwise they would not have mentioned that. Time to sit and think. How do you get inside a great worm that is apparently a statue or a skeleton, it's argued? Hmm. What are these things? Okay, apparently that did something! Am I supposed to put it here? I am! Oh my god, it's alive. Oh, this is weird. More written notes. It seems they managed to get inside too. Anna, I'm inside. I got inside. And I see now in this gaping darkness why Parusta beckoned me. There's a secret here she wished me to know, and it's so much more than I ever imagined. This place, this creature, she is alive. Not in the way of you and I, no, but in the way of slow and aged things, breeding and thriving at a pace invisible to those who live as quickly and as briefly as us. Like a wise old tree or a map of mushrooms below the earth, living and decaying all at once for centuries. She is alive. I think I can press on and go further in. I don't know if I can return the way I came, but so few stories are told of those who walk along their own footsteps. I will find a way through to the other side. There are few scraps made unreadable by wear, but I find a letter entry that is just about legible, though it takes me several reads and a few missteps to sort out. The word gurgling stops me for a moment, and I see it as giggling and grinding before it makes sense. I've been camped here for 2 days now, Anna. It is warm in here, and the air is old and damp, but there is a nice salt in it too. My skin feels better inside this place than on the unforgiving dunes. In my exploration, I have dropped some unimportant things down into Pirista. Rocks, small and large, a beetle. I wonder, should I descend further and go below myself? The voice of Pirista calls to me, but she is drowned out by other noises of rushing water and a deep, resonant gurgling. It all sings, and more I yearn. There are lines and scribbles over whatever was written next, and then it resumes. What have I got to lose? I will leap into the darkness. If I don't return, then know this. I love you, Anna. You know what? We're going in. Gastric bypass. Oh god. This is so weird. I'm inside of an ancient old creature. Why is there a pulley in here? Get up. Gotta continue my trip. Why not? We started it after all. Because why would you not willingly walk inside of the, you know, inside of a giant great worm? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some throwing here. Pick it up. Put it down. And swim. And why does it react to these weird clumps of meat you get from those whistle things? That's another question to ask. God, I would feel so dirty from this. Ah, ew. Ew, 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 ew. This piece is damp and mold creeps at its edges. Anna, I have fallen so far down, slipping and sliding, plunging for an eternity. What things I saw in the blur of the walls as they sped past me. What secrets I heard in the whispers of the rushing wind. Anna, 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 if you could only know, if you could only see. My Parista's voice is not for all to hear. At the end of my fall, I found myself in a new world, and I have lived in this place for half a day now. I see now why she called to me. She's a god, but she's crying for help. Okay. There's whistle voice in there. Weird noises coming from in there. Okay, I see. I have to put one in here and then I need to throw another one. I'll put this one down here. Take this one and put it over here so I can just pick it up immediately. Here we go. And we'll put this down. Oh my god, was I too fast? It didn't register? Oh my god. I was too fast. Imagine that. Ay ay ay. I didn't think someone was gonna do pre-prepare like me, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's wait for it to properly close. There we go. And up in here, in this disgusting ass place. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna do that. That doesn't seem too hard then. I found another excerpt from the diary. Anna, I live, but it's a sorry life. I have lost her voice down here, and now there's only dampness and rot in the silence. A single drip at the end of a tunnel hits light. It stops abruptly, halfway through a sentence, and when it resumes, the script appears hastier than it ever has. Anna, you will not believe it. Oh my love, my cherished one, that was the secret. This is when I am lost that she finds me. Anna, for what is Parista but a helper of those in need? What a fool I am, how stupid. I quite nearly gave up, but I've just heard her again. I know what she wants. She is so hungry. What if I throw multiple in there? Like at the same time. I wanna see if that will make any differences. How are you supposed to get to that one? I mean, I can climb the walls, right? Actually, no, these walls I don't think I can. Yeah, no. Okay, I can climb here though, so I can't get over here to this chest that she left behind. Hello, game, let me. Thank you. Harusta, great. Bye. Oh. How am I? Okay, and there's one there as well. This one I can get to quickly if I do this. Maybe throwing multiple will allow it to stay open. Ah, nope. It does not stay open longer. Good to know. So to just throw it in and immediately. I missed. Damn it! What the fuck? What do you mean that didn't make it? Wait, it is making it, but nothing's happened. What? Hello? Game? Does game not understand? I feel like game does not understand when you throw multiple in. It doesn't quite get what you're doing. Hello? Like, I'm actually having an issue here now because I can't do anything. I mean, might be faster to... Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna be faster. To do it like that. Thing is, do I even want to go over there? Because I think that might be to get the die. And you can literally skip it! Ah, yes, it is to get the die. So I just need to get to the... there, but for that to work, I need to be able to open the thing. And it's not registering. Hello, game? Please? If I read this again, will it work? I broke it somehow, and I don't even know how. I just threw multiple pieces of meat in and it broke. I've broken it. It's doesn't work anymore. Hello? Okay, what if I try... saving and exit the title. Let's see if this will help it, because I don't know what to do otherwise. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Why is it loading so much? Hello? Did I just like completely break the game or something? Hello? No? Okay, it's back in. Please work. Okay, it works again. Okay, reloading it worked. That's good. Oh. Deeper I go in this disgusting place. There's a platform above. This is actually disgusting. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? That's just useless. And I can climb these. Ah, look. I guess I could do, like, put that in there and around over here. Okay, that looks like it would be important. My way of getting it for, you know, in case I need one. Okay, so I can continue this way. But then what's that? Because I entered down there, so what's up here? I do not believe I could make this. I mean, maybe if I throw. No, I missed. But I did too early. Yeah, and it goes up so soon afterwards. I just want to see what's there, though. I don't need to make it in, I just want to be able to see what's there. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm making that, so that's for sure. Why is this here though as well? Like, other than getting it through here. I bring this alone. I have no idea where to take it anyways, so. I did need one, haha! But they had ones right there as well, so that was kinda useless after all. Okay, I see. No! Ah, okay. Well, as long as I saw the path, it's fine. There we go. Continuing it further into the bowels. And what the hell is this? The shrine, if it can be called that, sends chills down my spine. I feel in the presence of something, but whatever it is no god. There's something carved into a piece of wood, and it reads like an incantation. I submerge myself, Parusta, into the depths of you. Of my body build yourself, that you might live anew. Above the incantations, it's a mask, repulsive and scarred. It looks to be made from a baby sandworm. Are the teeth in its mouth real? In the darkness I listened, trying to hear whatever the writer believed was Pyrosta's voice. There is nothing. Take the mask. I reach forward and take the mask from the stand. I step away from the platform. I should look for a way out. So the person basically ended up getting themselves eaten in their strange belief. Okay, that's interesting. Like, interesting is the way to put it. Well, that's too far. I wish you could choose how far you throw things, but you can't. Yes. There we go with that. There we go with that. This entire thing, like, area is one of the most disgusting little things I've done in a game. Well, it's not like... Go in there. Huh. Yeah, they slightly glitch out of the water there, though. Well, I guess I found how you get up on top of this thing. Yeah, there's a sham here, because yes, of course there is. All of that for a mask and a shove. I don't want to work anymore, side cover for me, I believe. Yes, totally. I mean, I was just inside of a great worm, so, you know. I am also experiencing strange things today. I don't think I know enough to be able to, you know, help with programming though, sorry. Pick something up over there? I do not remember picking something up over there. That's not... No, the Mao, honestly, that sounds preferable. What? Okay, so the worm teleport is over there. I was so confused, like, why is the teleport over there? But apparently... Okay, yeah, nope, not questioning it. I'm heading to the orange one now. Yeah. Considering this has already been 2.5 hours, I do think I'll just have to explore this area today and then do the last area plus the ending next stream. So we have one more episode of this basically left. What is that? That is not something I marked down, but that is technological. And I can tell from distance that it is. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I have unlimited cloud code. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so this thing is mostly covered in sand. The vivarium. I did mention the vivarium, didn't I? But like the fact that it's not at all seen on the map, like, is a little like, what? Oh hey, I want to get in here. That looks nice. I mean, I saw what looked like a door on the one side, but it looked very closed. But I'll have to head over there. Because I think the door seemed to be towards that over there, so... Let's see here. Saw a door somewhere. Right here, right? Yes. There it is. Hello, Bavarian. I mean, it sure is a vivarium with all of the plants that exist in the desert. Like the Red Sea area. I think this is the Sand Sea area. Hello! I say hello to researcher Cassie. Welcome to the Great Vivarium. The person at the desk greets me with open arms, which they lower with some avian flourish. I feel very greeted. You're a glider, aren't you? I am. You like this place, I'm sure of it. They take a breath like they're not sure of it, and I let them speak. I see. And I'm the proprietor of this vivarium. It's good to meet you. Sable. Sable, that's a great name. I'm Cassie. Or I said that, didn't I? Sorry, forget that. Welcome to the vivarium, a home for animals small and smaller, from the sleekest fish to the most fragile butterfly, and everything in between, which is mostly plants and rocks. I know, it needs a bit of work, but I'm doing this. It sounds like she smiles, if nervously. Wasn't long ago I finished my own gliding. Congratulations. I congratulate Cassie on finishing a gliding and on creating such a lovely vivarium. It's a place that feels very happy. Cassie thanks me and looks at me very sincerely. If I can give you one piece of advice, when you think you're done, think about what you want to do. Think again, because I was supposed to be an angler, and now here I am in a vivarium, researching all the fish I was too unskilled to catch. Wasn't much for butterflies either. I'll keep that in mind. Cassie crosses her shoulders. Her arms. Not her shoulders, what the fuck. Cassie crosses her arms and observes me for a moment, then seems to get an idea. You know, maybe this is getting ahead of myself, but I was thinking about this sort of thing, this collecting thing might be a good test for a glider. Because I've been thinking about how the world's worst angler butterfly catcher, me, can't really be counted on to build this vivarium forever. I tell her I'm interested. Well, I mean, I don't have badges to give away or a mask or anything, but what if we just did it for fun? Like, if you got some spare time and you feel like fishing, bring whatever you catch. Or you pluck a butterfly out of there, perfect, I'll be going for it. And then, who knows, maybe someday it'll be a real glider task. That sounds good. Perfect, then I guess onward glider, to fish and also to bugs. A classic glider phrase. And if you got anything with you already, I'm happy to take a look at that too. I'll put some butterflies in, I guess. Yoshi says hello. I tell Cassie that Yoshi sends his regard. She lights up, and I really like to see it. Yoshi, oh no, she's laughing. Oh no, are you apprentice of his? Oh no, oh no. You tell me how terrible I was when he was trying to teach me? Oh yes. I tell Cassie that Yoshi did say that, but I'm sure that my tone conveys his. Well, I'm glad he hasn't changed. Honestly, I'm pleased he says hello, because I've sort of... It's not even that I thought he'd be disappointed even. Just thought he might forget. I shake my head and tell Cassie what Yoshi told me, and the compliments made her smaller and smaller behind her hands. But I can tell they fill her up with a particular joy. She shakes her head and flaps her hands when I tell her the worst of it. Yoshi is proud of her. I hate to hear that, she laughs. Or no, I don't, really. It's nice. It's really nice. I mean, just, you know, it is really nice, though. Do you ever feel like it's hard to hear nice things about yourself? Yes. Cassie nods and sighs, calmer than before. I'm glad you get it. In fact, Sable, you really made my day. So this is just another side thing you can do then, huh? Yeah, I'm not too interested in doing this either, because it's also another collection thing that will take ages to do. you know, collecting all of the different fish and all of the different... Okay, that's another exit. Maybe there's one on each side, I don't know. Like, collecting all the different insects and all the different fish, like all the different butterflies and all the different fish, seems very time-consuming, and I don't get a mask out of it, and my goal in this game was to collect all the masks. Like, my main goal. So it doesn't really seem like it's worth it for me, because that is definitely time-consuming. Because some of the fish were not the most fun to find. So yeah, we are gonna just ignore this place. I mean, you can look up if you get anything nice from doing it. I'm guessing you probably get some kind of outfit or something, because you don't get a mask. She literally even told us so. Which is a little sad. I would have loved a researcher mask, because that's definitely something I would be interested in. As a profession kind of thing. It makes me wonder how she got hers to begin with, but you know. Yeah, well. Time to go ship exploring. Center of Brunswick. Okay, I see. Come here. Oh yeah, that was close. There we go. There's loot up there. There's a lot of power cores, which my brain is really not up for puzzling right now, but you know, I did choose to play this game a few days ago. Okay. This is a bridge. So first thing first. Figure out how I want to get this aligned. I feel like that might be decent. Isn't that one already good? No, that one needs to be a little steeper. I think that's good. Then what did these do? Okay, this one is another turner. And this one, I'm guessing, makes it go back and forth? Yes, okay. So we can get up here. Let's see how that one works afterwards. Because I'm going for this crate first. There we go. And then I need to get up there. How do I, in a good way, make it so I can get up there? Oh, that's a scrap chest. I should go get that real quick. Yeah, no more scrap then. Okay. And that's close. So I need to get it at an angle where I can make it up. And also get up there at the same time. Oh, that's a little steep. Can I make you a bit more steep and make it up still? What happens if I make you like this steep? Can I traverse up that? I believe I can. Yeah, I can. And I can get up there and climb up here. Come on, get there we go. That worked. There we go. Another ship completed. Center of Brunswick. We're gonna get another log. Another part of the story. Hello. Sarin. You have unread messages, Sable. Unread messages. Here are your unread messages. Recording 5. I find myself tapping my foot in anticipation as I start up the workstation. At long-range communication are still being disrupted by the Perpetual. Officer Ellis wishes to return her attention to shielding the reactors from its interference. Permission. Granted. Granted. Oh, wait, that was Saren. Oh. Never mind. Bro. Just imagine I did the Saren's voice there. Granted, Saren. I want you to stick with the comms array and see if you can't squeeze something out without it being bounced back. Yes, Captain. Well, we might as well get the terraformers up and running then, right? Deacon, if you don't shut up about the terraformers... He lets it hang in the air, but goes on before he can finish what I can only assume would be a very pointed threat. If you hadn't been running your mouth, we'd still be in the orbit negotiating a landing with this godforsaken planet. We can't even breathe the air out there, and all the more reason to start terraforming now. What's your point, Captain? Deacon, listen to me. We can't. That landing was hell on those things. Their rad shielding is beyond repair right now. If we run these things, they will pump radiation into the atmosphere for 100 years. That's Earth years. It's not an option for us, Deacon. Then maybe we don't do it for us. The recording goes silent. Ah, so that's what would have caused the catastrophic landscape deserting kind of things. I see. Okay, I wanna go outside and check the bone area. After that, I believe I don't have anything more to wreck right now. Because then after that, I believe I am done with this area. Ow. Ow. But that does explain things. And that does certainly explain more things. So the terraformers were busted, so they released radiation everywhere, which is what caused this landscape, but it also caused us to have breathable atmosphere and some form of life. So they basically knew that they were gonna end up dying by doing it. Like, by activating the terraformers, they knew they were gonna end up dying, but that they gave a shot for future life, you know, of people to survive on this planet. So yeah, the whale crashed, which is one of the big things in the game. The fact that the whale, the massive ship, crashed on this planet. Yeah, they were here to terraform it, but something happened and they ended up crashing. And then they started the terraforming process afterwards, and they crashed, but even though it would end up killing them because they needed to do it for the future generations to be able to breathe the air here. Likely, I'm guessing some kind of cryosleep or something on the whale so people that were in there could survive, and then eventually they leaked out onto the planet. And that's why we don't quite get this old technology, the people that live here today. And, like, we don't understand, like, we don't know that the full extent of it. We know we came from space, though. Like, we talked about that before, like, as characters, but... yeah. But we don't really know exactly how things happened, as far as, like, that, it seems. But yeah. So that is everything in this area. Now the only place I have left for next time is to explore this place, which I already did go to one place. The thing is, this seems like the dead area, and there's not much there. Like, if I go here real quick to the one place I did go to in the past. Like, this is one of the only few structures I believe I saw at all in this area. So I low-key wanna continue. I also do not remember where to put the ancient artifacts, now that I think about it. Because I should have all of them, but I do not remember where to put them. Because I remember there was a place, but I don't remember where that place was, and that is a bit of an issue. That's how I imagine you run? What? Okay. Uh... Wait, I remember. It was here. It's going to be a normal live stream because I am cool with that. I don't know. We'll see. Because I kind of want to continue. I want to get this game done with. I mean, I like it, definitely, but it's been going on for a while now. Okay, last one. You're a lifesaver, Sable. That's all the inscriptions. The first two suggest they might be instructions to build something, I think. But the third part seems to be where all the good stuff is. That's what she means by good stuff. That's why and what of it all. The why, yeah, why are we building this and what are we building? I suspect that this is a bit of treasure hunt, and you're meant to make your own prize. In which case, part of the game is solving the third clue. So I think your work is done for now, and mine begins. Give me a few days, Sable. I reckon I can crack this soon. God damn it, I have to wait a few days on that. Yeah, a few days does take a lot of time in this game. Because, you know, it goes by real life minutes. So I guess I will probably... Should I end it? Or should I... fuck it. The more reason it's cool to stop. I don't know. I want to stop, but I don't want to stop. I want to continue, but I don't want to. It's, you know, do a let's play right now. Okay, I am gonna climb this place. Because when I was first in this place, I was early in the game. I had nowhere near enough stamina to climb it. Which caused me issues. Oh, hey. It's those plants that I forgot how to catch. Why is it so loud in here? You know what? No. Frick. We'll end it for today. We'll just teleport back to here. Because we have the city and things there, so it might be a shorter stream to end off this game next time. But, you know, we'll end it for today. Because I feel like I've been, you know, generally thorough. Yeah, let's go to the Shem lair, get a little bit more stamina, and then we end it. The double features of it. Let's get a bit more stamina talking to the Shem Queen, because I think I should have enough. Shums for the Shem Queen. Hello, Miss Shem Queen. Next time it can be a wrap-up stream and something else, yeah. I mean, yeah. Could go looking for more shums, I don't know. Deliver eggs! More fun students to play. I have to admit, collecting shums has been a more satisfying task than I initially thought. I never did expect a batch of eggs with excitement. Now I think to myself, I'll be having one of those precious tears, please. Now, child, a little patience. How I missed her. Stamina increased. The warmth of the shum tear pulses inside my chest and spreads through my limb. Another 20, please. I promise that's the last Oh, really? But there's so many empty spots. What do you mean that's the last batch? I only need 20 more? I've been that thorough that I've only missed a few? Really? Asking Sai for some patience? Now there she... Bruh, I can be patient. What do you mean? Don't be rude. Huh, I guess I've been more thorough though than I actually thought I had then. If there's only 20 more I need, either that or you don't actually need to find each and every one of them. If so, I might just try to find all of them in the next episode. Because, you know, that would be pretty good. And I mean, if I can't, I can look up a collector's map because it does tell you on the map where you found them, so I could look up which ones I potentially missed if I'm really close, because, you know, at that point, because I have 3 already, so I would need 17 more. So, for next time, I might just do that as well. I mean, I will finish off the last area and see how many I have by then, and after that, I'll get a guide to find the last few, because, you know, yeah. If I don't have enough. Which I expect myself to have missed, you know, I must have missed like at least one or somewhere. Either that or there is more than you need. You know. Maybe you can even, like, maybe you're supposed to have, like, because like I said, she has some more spaces there, so maybe you get a reward when you finish it, and then you can collect even more if you want to, and you can get, like, a super secret reward if you collect all of them or something. There might be something like that, like, mechanic-wise. I don't know, hard to tell. Really. But yes. Here we are. It's nice to be back to streaming. In its own way it is. Been a while. It has been a while. That is very true. You backpack? That's the plan, unless something suddenly crops up, which I hope there won't be another thing suddenly cropping up, because I'm actually getting annoyed of things suddenly cropping up. You know. You know how it is. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we'll see how things are. That's nice. Been bored lately with no sigh or my panda girl. Yeah. I also saw the little souvenir you were gifted on Mondas's. You know. Nice that's uncommon again. Oh yeah, I found it extremely cute. It is kind of cute, like the smallest little water jug, like thermo jug ever. Mm. Ay, ay, ay. Like, want to drink some shots out of it so bad. No way to tell if it's safe. I mean, if you can figure out what material it's made out of, then that's, a really good start. And after that, as long as you clean it out properly, it should be safe. Like, without issue. As long as the material itself is harmless, then, you know. You can also, like Google reverse image search it to find out where, it's bought, because then you can see what shop says that it's supposedly made out of. That's something you can do. Because usually that will lead you back to shops, and shops usually tell you if they are, give you those kind of details. Details. Detalles. Detal. Detalia. Yes. Hee 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 hee. Me, me. My eye is annoyed and I don't know why. It's probably a random ass souvenir shop in a cruise ship. I mean, yeah, maybe, but usually if something exists and is being sold, then you will probably find it online. Like, no matter if it's sold in a niche little shop, a lot of them can still be found. So what's going on your side? Oh, is Summerfest already? No. No, there is not yet. No, 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 no. Not yet. We're still a bit far off from those things. Far, far off. Lightsfest? No. That's in November, December, the Light Festival in Uppsala. You have no concepts of time, it seems. I literally have not. Well, that's not good. You should work on that. My one weakness. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta work on it. And packs of small children. I feel like packs of small children is everyone's weakness. Not just yours. Everyone can struggle when there's a lot of children around. You know, I just feel like that might be the thing. Just gives me that slight feeling. They ought to be. Because oh my god. Oh my god. Indeed. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, Last time gave me a legit nightmare migraine. I mean, yeah. I mean, kids can be wonderful in their own ways, but it can also be overwhelming. And I'm not exactly the biggest kid fan either. But yes, they exist. That's all I will say about kids. You know, they exist. Maybe one or two at a time. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, is a lot better. But for more should be banned. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Ending already? What do you mean already? It's been 3 hours. And I need to have enough content for on the game for the last stream. Because either I continue and go for another 3 hours, which would make the stream too long, or I save it for one final stream. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes, exactly. See, YouTube changes name to handles. Yeah, it is a little annoying. Very, very true. That was ice. Yes, it is. It is an
Yeah, no more
icicle.
display names.
What?
No more display names, which is stupid.
Yep. It is. It's the name you picked when you made the account. They're saying, whatever. It's, yeah. I can kind of agree with that, but nothing we can do about it. They might bring it back in the future. Hopefully, we'll see. Did he went to the sauna today? I don't know, Ice. Did you go to the sauna?
Was each actually listening my stream? What the fuck?
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Because I did go into a sauna today.
He just guessed. Maybe. Maybe he just knew he had like a sixth sense that today is the day that Ice went to the sauna.
What the fuck?
He's magical. He knows. And I know he knows. And I know he knows. Came out full power. Usually happened in sauna day.
Fuck, you know.
Okay, then, I'll pretend like I don't get that. Oh my god. That is just... Okay. You made me question quite a few things today, H. Do you feel happy with yourself?
Hmm.
Yeah. You are just becoming weirder by the day. And, I mean, it's up to you if you think that's a good thing or not. Same old each? No, it's not the same old each. It really isn't. It really ain't, You're just each, but each is an each is an each is an each, and each is also a strange each. He each is multiple people at once. He has, the ID totally. It is, but now you're actually paying attention. That I've always paid attention, but okay, rude. That's fair. Which one is it then, huh? Is it fair or is it not fair? Is it one each or is it two each? Is it multiple each or is it one each? You've been not making things clear enough. Straight up lies. But okay.
What is lie? Can you eat it?
I don't know. Can you?
Should be able to.
Is water wet? I don't know. Is it? Please respond.
Is it?
Is it? Is the water wet? It's not.
Nobody knows.
Oh, each says it isn't. Damn. What is water then? Is it sticky? Is it nothing? Like, what is water then? If it's not wet,
It's slime.
water cannot be wet. Water makes things wet. But then what is water? Like, because everything has to be something, so what is water? Wet is a strange concept. Is it? I mean, something can be wet without there being water on it, because it can be wet from something like milk as well. You know?
That is basically water with fat, but yeah, yes.
But technically there's water in milk as well, so is it the water that's making it wet, or is it the milk? What do you mean we can't tell if something's actually wet or not? What do you mean? Of course we can. Of course we can. Why wouldn't we be able to tell these, very hypothetical scenario things? And then you can start asking other things like, is the sky blue? Is water blue? Both of those answers are actually no, believe it or not. And it's interesting news, interesting facts that not everyone knows about. Yes. Detect a change in temperature in our brain interprets that as wet, but we don't have means to actually detect that. Them. That it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, what it is, what it isn't. It makes perfect sense if you think about it. Perfect sense, right? Right? There's nothing weird with that sentence at all.
Yeah, nothing weird.
It is what it is, what it is, what it isn't. I don't know where I originally heard that, but I heard, like, talk or something about it somewhere, and I've never forgotten it since. So, that's interesting. That is interesting. So now when are you going to renovate your dwelling? It's so 2025. Oh, I'm not rich. I can't just renovate whenever I want, okay? Like, I don't have that kind of money laying around. Sure you are. No, I ain't. Unfortunately, I ain't. You own 200 horses? I do not own 200 horses. What? I wish. I wish I did. But sadly, I only own 1,000th of a horse. Exactly 1,000th. Because, makes perfect sense. Hi, Grant. We're just discussing fundamental questions in life, like if water is wet. I do not own 200 horses, don't believe. Or chocolate is chocolatey. Yeah, that is also a good question. Is chocolate chocolatey? What is chocolate, actually?
Good question. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? Oh, Ice is raging at a game.
No. I got through the fucking floor.
I have never said that, each. I said I do not own. Listen and do not say lies. Do not tell lies, you little rascal. I am watching you, rascal. Clearly you've been spying because you knew Ice had been in the sauna. We can't trust you anymore. Can't trust you around computers, but that's your job, so that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Ay. I don't know, what should we do about that? He just gave the vibes. Uh-huh, the vibes. Hmm.
Vibes, eh?
Yes, the vibes. That is not suspicious at all, mister. Give your defense. How did you know? I am prosecuting you for spying on Ice. It's a trade secret? That's even more suspicious. Judge, I call to attention this man over there. I can also tell when he's watching. You have a sixth sense that just like, the Ice radar. Ice is watching right now. Yay. It's a skill you get when you get banned a lot, but you haven't gotten banned, so that's a bit. Does that mean you've gotten banned in other places? Because you've gotten timed out here, but you've never gotten banned. The suspiciousness is rising.
Indeed. Anyways.
Anyways, what?
Check clips.
Oh, there. I need to check clips. Ay. Give me a second. Timeout ban, tomato, potato? No. That is not how it works, mister, and you know it. You know that. Do not attempt to deceive. Actually. Oh, Ice is raging at a game. I see. You went through the map.
Question. Indeed.
I see. I see. I see. That is what I should be doing. No, I do. Each, stop sprouting lies! I
Each,
swear.
stop it.
The liar that he is. That he is, that he isn't. I swear that you'd look badass, you. No. Just no. Just no. I don't know what kind of things you're on, but like, just no. Lamau. It's not a Lamau matter. Don't you Lamau me, mister? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You actually laughed out loud. Hmm. 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 Did you know? Did you know? I see, I see, I see. The mental picture of what? Mental picture of what? Exactly. So moving on a little bit from size 100% true life. Yes, my totally true life, yes. What are we moving on to? Mm-hmm. Have you already decided what you were playing this week? Well, Sable. Still have Lego Star Wars to finish as well. So I mean, and I need to do Long Dark as well because the new episode is finally released. I'm pretty sure I need to safety check that, but I'm pretty sure it's finally released. So I need to finish off the Long Dark. So it's probably those three at least. To begin with. Wait, three? Yeah, I literally just mentioned three different ones. Lego Star Wars is the third. Do you not remember that game? Ah, he says, ah. He remembers. He actually remembers. Madness. It is madness, my majesty, it's madness. The code co-host? What, Lego Star Wars? I mean, if he wants to, he could. I mean, I guess. If he wants to.
Have you accepted that gift though?
What? GIF?
Steam gift.
Oh, yes. I have. We do need to play that as well.
Yeah.
But we need to get Mandus, of course, as well, so we need to find a day that works for everyone. And find more people, hopefully. I mean, I know
Yeah.
people on Glitch server could ask them, could make a collab post thing. Potentially. We will see. We will see. 5 more people, Jesus, that's a lot. What? 5 more people? I didn't say 5 more people. I said more people, not 5 more people. What do you hear things all the time, H? Right? Nice.
Hmm?
I said more people. I did not say 5 more people, right?
Yeah, more people.
See?
Or should we get the game for each as well so he can join in?
I don't know. He does work most of the days.
Oh wow. What is
He's a
work
work.
even?
Yeah, he's a workaholic. I know, right?
Yates, you didn't hear that right.
You never hear things right. You maybe should get your hearing checked. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm poor and I have to work 5/7. I mean, most people have to work 5/7. That's not a you specific problem, really. I know you might imagine it is, but yeah, it isn't. Yay! Feels like it. Well, things always feel the worst. So, yeah. Also 6/7? What? No. Don't. Don't you do that. How dare you? Trying to trigger ice. I notice. I notice indeed. It is not a smart move to make, young man. But you're not young, but I wanted to sound responsible for once, okay? Shh.
Okay, sheep.
What? Do you call me a sheep?
Hmm.
What? I. That was quite the sigh. I didn't. Did I sigh? I didn't realize I sighed if I sighed. Maybe I sighed. Maybe I didn't sigh. Maybe I did sigh. I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. I really is not sure. Ah, well. Life is like that. Most of the time, you're not sure about anything. Thought it was a horsey? Maybe it's a sheep, maybe it's a horse, maybe it's a hybrid of both. Who knows? I don't. I just made noises.
Hmm.
Ah, gotta love the noises. After all. What a silly goose. I am a silly goose, that is true. I like being silly goose. Silly, silly, silly goose. Makes me wanna play the goose game again, you know, to be more of a silly goose. That's a fun game. If you've not played it, you should play the goose game. You're a very silly goose in that game. You're tired of working? Isn't everyone tired of working? I feel like everyone is. Isn't that like Among Us with a goose? No, that's Duck Duck Goose that you're thinking about. The Goose Game is another thing entirely. The Untitled Goose Game. It's a very fun game where you're being a very naughty and
Untitled
silly
Keys
goose.
game.
Geese Game, okay, then Geese Game, whatever. I thought it was Goose. Oh well. Eh well. Point still stands.
Yes.
My bad. It's my bad as well. I gave the wrong title, technically. You know, technically. Technically, I did. But why not peak? Partly because I don't hate it. You know, that's to begin with. One of the reasons. And I don't have money, which is another reason. You know, I think those two reasons are pretty compelling in themselves, but you know, I could get more. You look for USD. Yeah, I am literally broke poor right now. Okay. I cannot afford anything. That is my life right now. Man. But you don't hate the game? No. I mean, it's a climbing game. I just don't really see anything too super fun with it. Also, hate is a strong word. You know, like people use it a lot, but it's actually a really strong word. Like, you really should just say hate to only the things you truly hate.
What do you say?
Fun is the friends you make along the way. Eh, 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 eh. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Depends on the pair of people, person, playing. But on serious, you may have had a bad experience with climbing. Not really. I've just never really been into climbing games. I've not really played many. Or any, really. I don't remember if I played any. So, I mean, that's telling enough, I guess. just not really something I normally play. Chain Together. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, I have played Chain Together, that's true. I really need to finish Chain Together, but everyone's so busy recently, you know how it is. But yeah, I guess, yeah, Chain Together is the one climbing game I played, but I wouldn't say I had a bad experience with Chain Together. It was fun. Yeah, but that's also a bit more of a unique mechanic, in a sense. Really? Yes, really. Why would I not have had fun with... me? Do you not believe I had fun? Interesting. How come it's interesting, yeah? You're being very strange, right? You know that. I know your angry voice. You know my frustrated voice. You don't know my angry voice. There is a major difference. Please learn it. That is what I will say. Sorry, annoyed voice. Exactly. Annoyed voice. You know my annoyed voice, not my angry voice. You know my frustrated and annoyed voice. You even shout at me what you mean. Yes, but I wouldn't say I'm angry. Annoyed, most definitely. Frustrated, most definitely. But, I mean, the thing is as well, like, a lot of people overuse certain words. Like, hate and anger. Angry is two of them. Like, people use them very liberally. When they are actually supposed to be for, you know, the top scale of the spectrum. If you get what I mean. But in this case, I'm right, so no, you're not. I think the person themselves know best if they were angry or not, but yes, you can
Each. How much left you are?
And by your hate theory, what? It's not a theory. That's literally just the word itself has always been a very strong word. It's just people use it too much in it too, like you know, they're like use it too casually too much, like, oh my god, I hate you, like kind of things like that. It's just a, you know, obvious example. Saying things like that when it's a word that's meant to be very strong. But angry side is angry. No, I'm not. If I got actually angry at you or people, like, I would literally straight on out ban you. Because that's what I would do if I was to actually get angry. So, see, like, it's very different. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We'll drop it anyways. Yes, yes. Maybe. Maybe, he says. Acts like he knows me. How dare he? How dareth thee? How dare thee? Act like thee knows the great sigh. Yes. You cannot know me, because my greatness is too great for you to comprehend. Not much sure how much you bleed into the character, though. Well, I mean, yeah, you don't know the real me. What is the real me? That is the question. What is real and what isn't? What is what it isn't, what it is what it isn't? It can be hard to tell. Do we just live in a lie, in an illusion, where everyone puts on masks? Are people truthful? Do they speak what they mean? Or are we but shells, but cicadas in a field, chirping away, without ever leaving any true meaning? Think about that. Why don't you? Let me spoil a bit. What? I saw that.
Each share. Oh, I see. A ring. Huh? What is each plotting?
I don't know. It's very suspicious. I got scared. Run away! Run away!
Now, you just piqued my interest here. Each, tell more.
Tell more. Please proceed. As I was saying, I don't know about Silo Mecha Pilot. What?
What?
What? What?
That wasn't the point.
Wait, how did we enter this? Huh? Silo Mecha what? I am very confused now. Silo is obviously a mecha. What? I am? This is news to me, and someone is piloting her? What?
This is like interesting shit what you're talking about.
It's a strange face. Interesting but strange.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was a mecha. What? I prefer that to puppeteering. Yeah, I believe so do I, you know? Interesting theory.
Indeed. Indeed.
But it's just a game theory. Of course, yes. It's your head cannon? Okay. I guess you can keep your strange head cannon. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess in his mind, I'm just a warframe.
Apparently so.
I had no knowledge about this before today. VTubers are just mechas. I see. Is that so? Interesting theory. I will add it to my list of
Very
theories.
interesting.
Very, very interesting. Indeed. Eva 00 Silo. Yes, yes. Indeed, yes. Sounds very correct, yes. I might be too old of a reference. What? If you're talking about like Evangelion or something like that, then no. See, I got that reference. I can get your references sometimes. I'm not completely oblivious. Though I am mostly oblivious, but you know. You're proud? Oh my god, I made each proud. Damn.
Oh no.
Each is proud of me. That's scary. That's very scary. Each can't be proud of me. I'm not. That's insane. A little bit. Yeah, okay, it's not as insane anymore. Not quite as insane anymore. Me, 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 me. You get a cookie. Ooh, cookie. I like cookies. It's been a while since I had a proper cookie. Last time I had a cookie was when I was at Mandus's place. And they were delicious cookies, to be fair. Really? That's so long ago. I don't have cookies that often. So yeah. I'm not much of a cookie person normally. I am low-key sad. Bruh. He's sad that I haven't had cookies in a while. Wow, I see. Yeah, I mean, I've had chips, and I've had candy. I might bake sometime soon. It's been a while since I did some proper baking. Favorite sweet snack? Uh, I mean, I don't eat that many sweet snacks. I mean, we have ice cream pretty often. And ice cream's pretty nice, so you know. Maybe that. I don't know. I prefer to just have tea and like biscuits, a sandwich, and things like that as a snack. Mexican melon pan? I mean, I've made Japanese melon pan. How different would that be, you know, from Japanese melon pan? Hmm. I honestly don't know. Good question. Well, figure that out first. Send the recipe on the second batch? Yes, indeed, you did. You did do that. That is true. That is very, very true, true. I just not read it because I'm busy. And I need to cook other things and do other things, and I'm doing other things, and most of the time I am struggling with doing those other things because life is not fun. Life is not fun sometimes. Yes, yes, yes. That is the toughness of it all. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. My poor little heart cannot handle it. But yeah, now you made me wanna bake some, what are they called? Fuck in English. Uh, though you want recipe? Do you? I don't remember. Uh, oat flakes, I guess that's just what they're called. Bear taco recipe. Ah, yes, indeed, that is true. But yeah, just oat flakes. Classic, cookie, delicious, simple. Doesn't need to be more than that. Corn. It's. I did not say cornflakes. I see. Like you need to you need to look up your
Each,
hearing at this point. Each.
stop.
Like honestly, your hearing, you might actually have issues. How did you hear cornflakes? Hey, hey, hey! I get worried about you. Me, I am getting worried. Mia, moa, mia. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. I'm wondering. Hmm. It's funnier this way. You're like my dad. In that way. He thinks the same way. He's the exact same way in that sense. Oh, he laughs. He laughs. It's the right way to be. Is it though? Is it really?
It's a right way. That's always left way.
Yeah, I mean, that reminds me, that one toilet joke I saw somewhere where it said, uh, men to the left because women are always right.
Yes.
It was a good joke. I liked that one. Eh, gotta love it. And gotta question it. Always question it. Always. Okay, that's enough. I do need to go now. It's been too long. And the classical question, if two
Mhm.
pregnant women get into a fight, is it considered a mecha fight? Each what? The fuck?
The fuck are you talking about, Leech?
What the fuck did that come from? Okay, on that note, we're ending today's stream. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.